Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? We're in Jonesboro, Arkansas, in Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Chanticleers will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
But impressed by this back here to give that second, third effort. Almost comes up with a first down. But good job by the defense of keeping him just short. Now a big decision here on 4th down early in the game.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Looks to the left, pass caught, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Red Wolves starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Peterson. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. The Red Wolves churn out another first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Ready, set. Trick 9, B. Trick 9, ready.
To the air, it's King. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. That is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And the point after is good. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Play of the drive, to come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Chanticleers are on the move here. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown. Chancer clears. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's King. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crosses the 35. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
One more play here in the quarter. Now here's the toss play. He's going to lose yardage. The defense makes a play to end the first. And it's Arkansas State on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Coastal Carolina, 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. And they've got him.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Fires quickly to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down and 10 now. Dropping back. It's King. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Red Wolves begin a new series here, first and 10.
Let's go! Let's go! Six remain!
Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's first and 15. On the run, it's Peterson. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Red Wolves. This offense cannot be stopped. And now to try here for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Coastal Carolina, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Who's in the clear? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball with the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
Coastal Carolina, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Back to throw. It's King. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 24. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 9. Coming up, 4th down.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Ball handed off, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Gets made on the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
Arkansas State Red Bulls will take over 1st and 10.
To throw, it's King. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Zips it down the middle. Oh, he makes Makes the catch.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Red Wolves looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here we go.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Blocked by the receiver. And the Red Wolves pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. One more play before they head to the locker room. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Coastal Carolina.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time enough for one more play in the half. Secondary backed up off the ball now. He hands it off from the gun. Makes a nice move there. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Wolves will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Chanticleer tussle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and all
looking for a deep completion. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to throw again. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Chanticleers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. Uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Coastal Carolina, 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Takes the handoff. It's Peterson. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Red Wolves come to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's King. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Peterson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Runs through the defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. This offense is still clicking.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Point after, up and good. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sheds are clear. Will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Scanning the field, it's King. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Peterson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Great job for the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. It's an option look. Oh, and it's floatable. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Chanticleers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The Chanticleers are going to keep this drive rolling. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Motion now from the tight end. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Chanticleers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. Coastal Carolina, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Grinding away with a running game. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter. not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Jukes to get past a man. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Now the try for 2. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Coastal Carolina, 34.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And here comes a deep shot. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Pass not complete. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late, deep throw. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's sharp. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a 1-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
Listen to the crowd trying to help their defense stop the 2-point try. Looking for a man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a big 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.